Good afternoon. This is the market update for buy sell short for Tuesday, April 1st. First quarter came to an end, and if you're a small cap trader or a subscriber to buy sell short, it was an awesome quarter. Absolutely awesome. And kicked it right off again. First day of the new quarter, another solid day. And, lots and lots of action. And you'll notice that the end of the world, Armageddon, that the bears and the shorts who you saw parading around the message boards and on Twitter over the last week, nowhere to be seen as the market again pushed to new all-time highs. We had the S&P 500 break an all-time high today. We have the NASDAQ up 1.6%. We've got the Dow right below all-time highs as well. And things are just looking great. And, the funny thing is, the bears and the shorts are still sticking to their guns. You got to hand it to these guys. They've been wrong 400 times in a row. Maybe 401 will be the time for them. There's an analogy I like to use, and I've used it, I've mentioned it in the weekend video. We're at the party. There's free booze, great music, hot chicks. Why would we want to leave? We've got the bears and the shorts out in the front lawn shouting, "The cops are coming! The cops are coming!" When they come, and the party will end, and we'll go home. But until it does end, I say we drink the free booze, we enjoy the music, we dance next to the door. We can enjoy the party right at the door. You can't enjoy it when you're out in the street yapping and complaining and throwing your money away on puts and shorts. There will be a time for that to happen. But, looking at the daily chart, we had these guys calling the end, calling the top in the market when we were, 200 points from an all-time high? Absolute madness. A lot of them still stubborn, and that'll probably be the catalyst to drive the Dow to new all-time highs and give us another nice little pop in the market. Positive MACD cross on the Dow today, setting us up very nicely. The rebound that we're actually seeing on the NASDAQ is very, very nice to see. This was the excuse that the bears used. Essentially, we'll call it the trap that got them all short last week. And as you can see, tentative bounce, continuation yesterday, boom today, up through the 50-day and 20-day exponential. And right now, we're probably going to see, we saw a lot of pops towards the close. You got some shorts going, crap, not again, and throwing in the towel, and that's where we stand. 15-minute chart, didn't adjust it. We're a little bit in nosebleed on the 15-minute chart, but we're about to get a positive MACD cross on the 15-minute time frame, and we did close rather strong, so wouldn't be surprised to see an upward move in the morning. Dow Transports, look at that. Another all-time high. And the Dow Transports really is the index that we pay attention to. New all-time high here means we are probably looking at a new all-time high coming here, possibly within the next day or so, and looking really, really good. Positive MACD cross looking to trigger here on the Dow Transports tomorrow. Flip over to the Russell. Whoa, look at that. Fat move on the Russell. Look at that. Extreme negative MACD that we talked about over the weekend has come to fruition again with a solid 50-plus point bounce already on the Russell. Now, what we're seeing happening, although the markets are moving and it's mostly large cap, well, you can see the larger caps, small caps are moving. You still got a lot of traders believing the nonsense that's being thrown out there by the bears and the shorts. When you see a lot of negative chatter out there, you kind of have to pull back. We pulled back a little. We still traded the market. We weren't going short and we weren't picking up puts, but we were getting, we weren't going crazy in the market. We were playing what the market was giving us. And the market has now rebounded. Greed will take over very, very soon. Usually when you see an index, one of the indices push to all-time highs, within a couple of days, you start to see that greed level really, really build, and all the money rush back into stocks. And that's what we're probably looking at over the next couple of days, and that's going to be awesome. But anyway, some stock plays. PTN, hammered with the market, hammered with the biotechs. Sweet little piece of news out yesterday. The exclusive negotiation period that is underway for the European rights, they extended it another 30 days and mentioned in the press release that they have interest from multiple partners for the U.S. And also in that press release was news that the Europeans have approved the phase 3 trial. Kind of treaded water. People were a little bit disappointed, and then we closed nice and strong up there at 134. I would be very surprised that whenever these partner deals are announced that we don't see multiple hundreds of millions of dollars in the deal. Milestone payments or whatever. This is a multi-billion-dollar drug these guys are sitting on. Essentially female Viagra. Sweet stair step and flag breakout chart. Looks great. China stocks. Okay. China stocks are a sector we need to spend a lot of time on in the coming days. A lot of the chatter and a lot of the commentary out there with regards to the market selling off, the excuse they've been using is China slowing down. Yes, they are. But the China head dude came out this weekend and said, stimulus has worked for us before. We're probably going to work on something again. Translation, another China stimulus package is coming, which is going to light up the China stocks again and going to light up all the speculative stocks as well. CHGS, as you can see, fat little walk down all the way to the uptrend line today, which is where we hopped in. 34, 35, 37 cents. First target, 44 cents. Hit 45 cents on the close. 30% mover for us. Hit that first target resistance zone. Continuation move. 55 cents next. And, again, not to beat the drum, but extreme negative MACD starting to move higher usually indicates a bottom on the stock, and that has been the case here. Alternative energy stocks, very, very strong. Plug continues to move into this expected news in the upcoming days. BLDP, of course, has been the tag-along play as well. And Fuel Cell always moves with them, but it's been kind of treading water here. We got a fat move out of this puppy last week when Plug took off. It is setting up for a similar move right now. 20-day exponential, 256 is the break. Target, 290 plus again. Extreme negative MACD. Stochastics in the basement. Very, very strong sector momentum. This could be a very nice upward mover in the next few days. Now, CERE, trading alert yesterday on the alternative energy plays, and then we had another one blast off today on its sugar biofuel being allowed to be used for shipping companies in the U.S. CERE also has a sugar biofuel. Got above that little resistance line today into the close. 98 cents is the 20-day exponential. Breaks above that, we could be looking at a move to 110. RSI in the basement, deeply oversold. Positive MACD cross. I mean, what hit a lot of these stocks, other than the financing this stock did, which got it cash, was KIOR was about to go bankrupt, according to all the news, and then they did a financing today, and they're, 200% move off the oversold tank. Could see a similar setup develop here on CER. AVL. Lithium stocks on fire. Tesla this weekend mentioned that they are going to sole source their materials for the new Gigafactory in North America only, which means lithium plays in the US and Canada are going to go boom. AVL, as I mentioned in the email alert, actually was retweeting the Tesla news. That tells me, they expect to get something from this. Big spike up to the 200-day moving average yesterday. Gave it back, consolidating here. Stops, you can continue to hold your stops at 58 cents or trail them higher to 59, 60 cents. Extreme negative MACD, stochastics in the basement, any sort of sector move, and we could see that test the 70-cent area really, really quick and then push to that secondary target up there at 81 cents. Last but not least, DEJ, one of our swing plays, pulling back a little bit after that huge run, not unexpected. Golden cross on the daily chart. What most people do not realize is that insiders have picked up a crap load of shares on Friday. Exercised options for 1.1 million shares at 20 cents, and they picked up another 800,000 shares at 29 cents. Very, very big move. It's been a long time since I saw DEJ insiders pick up shares, and with all the news flow we've seen recently, A little bit of consolidation, as we mentioned, is going to do this chart the world of good for that next break of 30 cents. Remember, when we were trading PLUG from 15 cents to 30 cents, it did the exact same thing. Ran to 30 cents, consolidated, and, look where plug is 8 months later. Up, 5,000%. So not saying DEJ is going to do the same, but this is typical trading action for stocks that do these kind of moves. That's it for the video, guys. A lot of action intraday. We're getting a lot of intraday trades. Only a few swing plays just because things are moving so fastly, but I think that's going to change over the next few days. So watch your inboxes, watch the private Twitter feed, and, have a great night, guys. Could be a nice couple of weeks for us in the market here as we stampede over the shorts for the 401st time. Have a great night. See you in the chat room tomorrow. Bye.